All right. Ooh, this card is nice, and I also don't think I have any of this yet. This will be my first Dragonkin Berserker. Oh yeah, right. Alt. Yeah, 0 Dragonkin Berserkers. You love to see that. Check marks all around though. Pretty easy pick. Icebind Pillar, very, very solid. Like, if the rare wasn't in this pack for whatever reason, I would definitely take the Icebind Pillar here pretty happily. But Berserker is actually just ridiculous. Like, it's really good in the early game. And, like, if you ever get to make a dragon out of this thing, like, holy shit, you're just winning the game. If you make 2 dragons, you should have already won. Easy Dragonkin Berserker here. Fack. God damn it. Yeah, I have to take a stupid Search for Glory here. Whatever. One less Search for Glory I have to pick later. Alright, moving on. Arnie studies the trolls again? Or I could just take Sarulf. Oh, Pillar is ridiculous. Pillar is so stupid. Like, again, Pillar is a card that basically says, have you ever played against Icy Manipulator? If you have, then you know exactly how dumb it is. And if you haven't, then you'll learn real quick. Oh yeah, it's a stacks card, right? It's a lockdown card. Like, it doesn't matter that they still have life if they can't do anything. 3 Pillars actually sounds busted. So my pick here, like I said, I could take Turgid Shadow. I do think that that card is actually pretty good. But I think it's better in a control deck, which, like, Dragonkin Berserker does not want to be. So I could either just take, like, the very, very strong Sarulf, or I could take the, like, sort of pigeonholing. I mean, basically both of these do the same thing to me in terms of, like, putting me into green. I actually like Arnie a little bit less than I like Sarulf's Packmate, as weird as that sounds. I just, like, this card is just so solid. Whoa. Pick 3 Battle of Frost and Fire? Like, what was in this pack? Like, somebody picked a common over this. Unless there was 2 rares. There could have been 2 rares in the pack. And then they, but even then somebody picked an uncommon over this, which I think is just weird to me. Oh, right, because there's no foils. So somebody actually picked a common over Battle of Frost and Fire, which blows my mind. But sure, like, I'll take a bomb rare 3rd pick. Why not? I guess if you first picked a black card, I could see second picking a Feed the Serpent over a red-blue card. That I suppose that's not unreasonable. That's a lot of discipline. And, like, you're really committing to your first pick. But again, if your first pick was, like, you know, the Mythic Demon or something, and you have a really strong reason to want to be in black, or the Angel, both the black Mythics are very, very good. But still, like, damn, like, that is surprising to me. I'm going to take the Struggle for Skemfar here. The blue card is definitely worse, and the red card is a joke. Like, we're not even bothering to talk about that. In theory, these are actually all 2s. And this is a 5. If you first picked a bomb mythic, I could see picking the best common in the format over a double off-color rare from your first pick mythic. I think that that is actually a defensible pick, but it is still a little loose. No, 3 isn't that hard. Like, I will if I end up being Gruul again, which it's kind of looking like that. I do have a bias towards Gruul in this format. I will freely admit that. I think Gruul is very good. But I will very happily try to splash a Battle of Frost and Fire in this deck. Especially because I'm likely to wind up with some number of changelings and or giants in Gruul. Like, this is not actually going to be a Wrath on my own creatures that often. Obviously, it does kill both of these 2 creatures, but, like, that's, you know, beside the point. So this card's pretty good. This card's only good if you're in snow, and we don't have a snow start for it yet. I think I'm just going to take the random 5-drop. Like, it's not exciting, but it also notably does survive Battle of Frost and Fire, which is not irrelevant. And again, plants our flag into green pretty firmly. There's a bunch of red cards, but I think they're all, like, I think they're all worse than Outrider. There's an argument for Rune again, but I do think I don't, like, personally, I just don't like that rune very much. So I'd rather just take the random beefcake. Yeah, the fixing is better than I assumed it would be, given that it's not particularly focused on being multicolor. Like, it is focused on being 2-color, but the fact that there are a bunch of duels at common does help, right? It always does. So this pick is either taking a Snow Forest on spec, or taking a Fearless Liberator. I guess I'll just take the Liberator. Like, I don't need to be Snow. And, like, Liberator, I think, is good enough. Good enough. We're basically just drafting the same deck again, I guess, so I apologize for the lack of variety, but, like, I don't even think I'm, like, forcing this. Like, this just kind of seems to be what was open. Like, the best cards out of most packs. And again, maybe that is my own bias, where I'm, like, evaluating those cards higher personally, and therefore declaring them the best, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like a force. It just kind of feels like where we're at. Sort of just what the packs have been doing. Wow. Brook Pilot needs to hurry the hell up. This is... You don't often see stacking on that tier, I will say. Yeah, pretty happily just take an Immerstorm Raider here. I like having one of them in my decks. Like, it just means that you can kind of smooth a little bit if you're getting glutted on stuff. We wound up using it to discard a creature to get a buff from our Yara, whatever the fuck it was called, which was nice. Sure. I guess we're just mono 2-drops deck right now, which is fine, I suppose. Mono 2-drops with a Grizzled Outrider and a Battle of Frost and Fire. Seems okay, I guess. I just really want to make a dragon. My goal for this pack is just to, or for this draft is just to get to make a dragon one time. If I get to do that, I will feel very happy. Yeah, I mean, we have mono playables plus a random rare draft. Seems okay to me so far in this pack. We're 9 cards in, so I think we're hitting our wheel pack. Oh no, but that was our wheel pack, I think. Yeah. Sure, I'll take a Berserker. Seems fine. I think I like Berserker more than the little Wolfie boy. That card is cute as hell, but it doesn't feel like it scales that well. Although, like, giving a +2/+0 is not bad. But 3 mana is a pretty steep cost to be doing that with. And even then, it still doesn't attack that well into a lot of creatures. 2 dragons or 2 dragonkins? Because either way, that sounds great, but yeah. No, I mean, this card is great. This card is super, 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 super good. Like, it's a 2-mana 2/2 first strike, which means it's just, like, going to be the best body on the battlefield for, like, several of the early turns. Oh, 2 Dragonkin sounds disgusting. Good lord. So, like, this tangles really easily. Ooh, wow, we wield the Arnie Slays the Troll. That's dope. These are both very good green cards, but I'm definitely going to take the wield Arnie. That actually is just great for us. That means that we are just in. We are fully just in. The only bad thing is we did pass a couple of late playable green cards, which, I don't know, maybe might send a weird signal, but I'm definitely taking the Arnie Slays the Troll. I wasn't going to take it over the Cerule's Pack Mate, which I still think was the correct choice, but wheeling it is beautiful. Oh my god. I have to assume this is just Brook Pilot's first ever draft or something. I'll just take the uncommon here. Take the red card for signaling. Red is not open. Stay out. I don't mind passing a last pick. Open the Omen Paths. This card is very not good. Though, funnily enough, it is fixing for fucking Frost and Fire, sure. Yeah, okay, so red is very open, which is great for us. Alright, got lucky again. We get to pick a rare without really missing out on much. If I was going to make an actual pick for this deck, it might have just been like the Gnarled Recluse, which is like, or the whatever, the Recluse card, which is like hardly exciting. So pretty happy just taking a random rare there. Ooh, hello, Mr. Giant. Goes well with my battle as well. Ooh, if we can wheel the Rimewood Falls, gas. That's my hope. I hope to wheel Rimewood Falls out of this pack. But yeah, we're definitely taking the Giant. Ooh, this is a really spicy pack for us. Damn, a lot of good cards here. I don't think Spirit of the Elder Guard is what we're trying to do, but I could see an argument for Hulk, Struggle, and to Scary Firewalker here, and I think I'm going to take Hulk because I have a Battle of Frost and Fire. The more cards I have in my deck that don't die to my own wrath, the better the deck gets, I think. And we have a good chance of wheeling one of these two cards, given how late the green and red cards were going last turn or last pack. This card's still broken, right? I think. So I don't think we're picking this. This gives me a reason to try to want to wheel some Snowlands. I think I like this card better than this card. I guess this card is better if I literally don't have any Snowlands in my deck, but I feel like this card can get really good if I do. And I already have one of these, so I think the upside on picking this card is higher, even though we might not end up playing it. Ooh, okay, well, I'm probably just taking the Blightstep pathway here. In fact, I just am. Good lord! James raiding with a party of 66. Also, that sound effect just scared the shit out of me. Big raid for 66. How's it going, my friend James? How's it going? I hope you had yourself a good stream. Oh my god. I thought I had a shout-out command, and I was about to do it in. James, plug your stream in the chat if you are ever in the market for going to check out a very chill and very cool Civ 6 stream. Then you can do a lot worse than going to see Mr. Peppermint Butler. Thanks for the follow, BFD153. I appreciate you. Ooh, Finn the Fangbearer? That's pretty hot. Ooh, there's also a Frostbite, though. Thanks for the follow, Matt and his hat. That is a good name. I like that. Matt and his hat. That's a good name. I enjoy that. Okay, Finn the Fangbearer versus Frostbite. I'm actually not 100% sure which is correct. I don't think we need... Like, the Finn is cute, but we don't need it. I think grabbing a removal spell here is just going to be better. We also have, like, Infinity 2s, and, like, we don't have any 1s right now, so I think that's fine. Yes! Not Volt Slumber Mount. I don't even care what's in the rest of this pack. This card is messed up, and we are actually just in the right colors for it this time. Actually, we were last time, too, but... You know what I mean. We're still in the right colors for it, and this is like just an incredibly good land, so we're gonna take it and be very happy about that. James, put your actual stream in the thing. Like, let people go follow you. Everybody, go give James a follow. Peppermint Butler. Like, I don't even understand how to play Civ 6, and I still enjoy hanging out because there's like he plays some chill music, and I don't know. It's like very. I don't know. There's something very soothing about watching somebody play Civ 6. Even when you don't understand half of what the words that are being said on stream are. Ooh, yeah, definitely gonna take the Snow-Covered Mountain now since we do have the Frostbite and the Boreal Outrider. I think that's better than taking an Axguard Cavalry, especially since we already have one. So yeah, this looks pretty good here. This looks pretty good. Still really open to wheel that Rime Falls, whatever thing it's called, the blue-green duel. Yeah, and so for anybody who did just come in from James, 74 viewers, like, holy crap, like, that is such a I think that might just be the most viewers I've ever had. For anyone who's coming in from James' streams, my name is McGriff. I consider myself a variety streamer, though I do stream predominantly Magic the Gathering. Like, I'm probably 2/3 likely to be playing that if you were to tune into my streams, maybe even 3/4. There's a new set that just came out called Kaldheim. It's kind of sweet. It's sort of like a snowy Viking land kind of theme to it. And we've been having fun jamming that. If I'm not playing Magic, I'm usually playing like some sort of like... I'm a big fan of like sort of Metroidvania-style platformers. So I've been playing a game called Song of the Deep, which I might actually play an hour or so of after the Magic portion of the stream is done today. So if that sounds good to you, that's another thing that I do on occasion. Do I want a Tormentor's Helm? Definitely don't want the Skull Cairn. Although I could like splash the Skull Cairn off the Blightstep path. I'm gonna take this just on extreme spec. Yes, doo-doo. I did say that. I did say that. I was really hoping no one was going to call me out on that, but I also should have known better. Thanks for the follow, Po989. I do appreciate that. We'll take a cavalry here over nothing. Looks like we didn't wheel the dual land, but that's also not that surprising. It's actually like it was a snow duel in one of the main snow duel colors. Ooh, we did get a snow-covered forest on the wheel though. That's nice. That definitely is making my Boreal Outrider and my Frostbite for that matter look a lot better. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, that was huge. And hey, hello to you, Hannah. Welcome, welcome at Anchor, esteemed mod and friend of the stream. Also just started doing some streaming of her own, if I'm not mistaken. I missed your inaugural stream last night, but I hope it went well. I know the big scam was big brain genius idea. At Anchor Point has like a very, very handsome boy for a cat, and he is a good cat. I saw that you were doing mostly crocheting work last night. I had actually assumed that you were going to play Animal Crossing, but maybe you did a bit of both. Because the screen cap that I saw was you crocheting. All right, take it easy, James. Again, I really appreciate the raid. That was super cool of you. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Ah, you did some crochet this morning. Got you. That makes sense. I was gonna ask you, and like we don't need to have this conversation like just in the middle of the chat here because it's like not the most compelling content in the world. But your Redbox actually like not a bad one. Ooh, Cerulf? That's like probably splashable off of this like Blightstep pathway. Like this is starting to look like an actual decent little splash. And it's a rare, so we're gonna pick it anyway. You know that. It's an ice tunnel for like the double splash in theory. But yeah, we're gonna take a Cerulf. We might actually play this card. This card is really good. I might be 4 colors at this point. I don't know yet. Like I've got this and I've got this. Like I don't know. We'll see how this works out. It's easier for me to splash the black right now since I've got the Immersturm and the Blightstep. But I haven't made any solid decisions on that yet. So wait, go 5 colors? This card's actually very good, as I found out, detrimentally. But no, we're just gonna take the rare here and just toss it right into the board. Ooh, and another rare. We are having to pass a couple of good cards here, but you know, gotta stick to our guns. And like our deck is basically done already. Like we really don't need much more to make it good. So we're just gonna keep building that collection, Passing a Finn. I'd probably take a Frostbite out of this pack. And then like Finn and Provoke are both pretty solid as well. Like shoot, I could like conceivably splash for this. This card is just good. We'll see. This might be getting a little loose, so we're gonna have to tighten things up a little bit, but it's not out of the question that I play this card. Let's put it that way. Alright, well, this is a rare draft stream now, apparently. I mean, it always has been, but like we're actually just getting all the rares. This one, however, is going straight into the sideboard. That card is not a real Magic card. Not in Limited, anyway. It's a hell of a meme in Standard, as far as I'm being told, but it is not a playable card in Limited by any stretch of the imagination. Ooh. Surtland Frostpire and Bredegaard Stronghold. I don't think either of these are playable. Like this requires a pretty heavy commitment to blue to be a real card, and I don't think we want to be doing that. I think I'm just going to take a Huggy Mob here and be pretty happy about it. I think that card's very solid. No need to get too ridiculous with this. I think right now we are most likely to be Jund based off of splashing for Cerulf. Ooh, this is a really good pack for us too. So there's a Carter Doomscourge, which is like another appealing splash. Oh, Alex, thank you for plugging the Discord. Yeah, if anybody new to the stream is interested in kind of getting announcements for when I go live and just chit-chatting about Magic and other games with fellow viewers of the stream, yeah, the Discord is the place to do that. So go ahead and click on that link should you be so inclined. I want to crush the week. I think I'm just gonna take another Craven Hulk straight up. Like, I just think Hulk is really, really good. Something Marge meme, but yeah. I just think they're neat. Recluse, Seeker. I could see Seeker actually being pretty good in this pack since I'm trying to like get other. Yeah, that seems fine actually. Yeah, this actually might be a decent Seeker deck, even though I'm not a big fan of the card generally speaking. Ooh, another Snow Mountain is actually really nice. Definitely better than any of this nonsense. Second Snow Mountain is good stuff. I'm actually kind of annoyed that there's a shield in the art for this land, because I actually think it's a really nice land, but the shield, like, localizes it too much, which means it's, like, kind of like, I don't know, it sticks out like a sore thumb, and if you're putting it in a deck that, like, doesn't care about the Viking flavor, it makes it too tied to the plane, if that makes sense. But this is just me being, like, really weird about how I like my basic art to be. Like, this is nice, because this doesn't have to be anywhere, right? Like, it's just cool. Ooh, another Immersturm Skullcairn, huh? Broken Wings. I'm gonna take that. None of these are real cards. Just take the green card. Huh. Yeah, I might actually, like, keep Alex. Oh, whoa, the Frostbite Wheel? That's amazing. I almost missed that because I just, like, wasn't looking for it. That's really good. We're not doing that. I don't know. Wait, are we doing this? Like, would I play this if it was just the not rainbow mode? Like, probably not. Let's just take the uncommon for Vault Progress. Yeah, that's what I mean. The shield makes it like too like this is Kaldheim. Like it's very on the nose. Whereas this one is like much more tasteful. This like I think that is the world tree in the background, but like it's so far back and so inconspicuous that it really doesn't take away from it at all. Whereas like yeah. Okay, so I don't actually think we're going to play the Battle of Frost and Fire. We didn't wind up with like any real incidental fixing for it. So as good as this card is, I think it's just too much of a stretch on the mana. But I do think that playing Sarulf Realm Eater is actually just like very reasonable off of like Blightstep double Immersturm. I think we just cut the swamp altogether. Yeah. Like I think we just play 0 swamps and then just like have Blightstep Pathway plus 2 Immersturm Skullcairns. Because notably, the Skullcairns only need a single black to activate themselves as well. So if I have one of the other two, I can activate this one, like one of them, which I think is fine. And of course, this one is a red source if I need it to be as well. Yes, the shield is usually on the arm. God damn it. You are correct. Yeah, I don't think I'm trying to play any of my sideboarded cards. So I think this is just the deck. Obviously, I need an extra land here. So how many red sources do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green sources. My mana's kind of terrible. That's okay. I have a lot of foretell at least. So I think I want an extra bread source probably. Let's get into some games. My new spreadsheet strat is not that anything in the spreadsheet until I know I'm a lot closer. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I probably could do that. I could do that. I don't have a great sense of how long it would take me. Yeah, this hand is fine. Obviously, I would like to draw some lands, but like I've got a 2, and then if I draw any land, I've got a 2-3-4 curve if I draw some lands, which I think is okay. And like at worst, I've got a couple of 2-drops. Well, this is not really a 2-drop, but like whatever. This hand is fine. It's the bottom line. There are 2 kinds of people, as you can see in the chat. That is very funny. And whoa. What the hell is... There's a damnation sleeve? Where do you get this? This is a super badass sleeve. Where do you get that? I want that. This is so cool. All right. Oh, the metagame challenge. Sure, yeah, like literally never doing that, so that's fair enough. Good rare from my opponent. Yeah, I'm gonna run out the Recluse then, because I can just like yeet this thing in there and like definitely offer the trade / deal more damage. Aggro Spider is such a bizarre concept to me, but hey. Damn, if I'd known you got this as a reward, I might have thought more seriously about participating in that. That thing is freaking cool. Ooh, land is nice. Land is very nice. I think I'm just sending this guy in. Bam. Would it be fair to say that it would be more work to do that in written form at Anchor? Okay. So let's send in the Realm Seeker. And then just like probably send in the squad. Because I can always run them. I can run amok if they make a block, like an awkward block. Or I can activate the Realm Seeker to get... Actually, I don't... I just realized that I should basic swamp in this deck. So the Realm Seeker can't actually fix for Sarulf, which is sort of funny. That's the block they're making? Like, the only non-profitable block they have? Okay. Show me what you got. Alright, I'll mill 3 here, sure. No, my Slumber Mound. Oh god, and my Black Source. Alright, well, rip Evergassing Sarulf this game. Alright, well, now I actually just will activate this since it's like a total freebie. I guess we'll just get another green source, just balance them out. Okay, like, that's fair. Got a Snow Green, I suppose. Wait, this is a zombie cleric, not a zombie warrior? Or Berserker? That's so weird. This is not the kind of card I would have assumed would be a cleric. That's bizarre. Oh, they just cash in Bredegard here? Oh, because they give their creatures vigilance too. That's kind of hot. Alright. Let's get in here. Wait, did it give them lifelink as well? Oh, it did! Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. I'm just gonna attack with everything here. Like, they may suspect a trick, but I don't think they have any good blocks because of the fact that Run Amok just kind of makes all their blocks terrible. Sure. Yeah, so I'm sacrificing my whatchamacallit at the altar here, but I think that doing this and getting their 3/5 flyer off the board is extremely worth. I'm splashing off of 3 black sources. I have 2 Immersturms, Immersturm Skullcairns as well. Curious, but sure. Easy, discard the forest here. Sure, why not? Yeah, I'll trade with either one. I don't really care. I'm gonna hang on to the forest. There's just not really a need to have it out, and it doesn't, like... Yeah, like, it doesn't help me at all. Like, if it was a snowland, I might have played it out, but basic forest is just basically much more valuable to me as hidden information from my opponent. Nice. Alright, that worked out well. So my opponent is basically on black-white. Like, they started a cleric life-gainy sub-theme going, and then they had, like, a Bredegard on the splash, which I think is fine. Like, this is a splashable green card. It's funny because it's a green land, but it's actually best... Yeah, so here are my three fixings, right? I've got the double Immersturm Skullcairn and the Pathway, which I think is totally fine. Like, the problem is that, yeah, because of my mana, like, I would love to be able to put a Swamp into here for the Seeker, but it's the only card that I have that can even pull it out. And it otherwise makes my mana, like, just kind of very bad. So we're just not doing that. Oh, what the F? Is that right? Okay, somebody, chat, if anybody wants to go figure out how I can get actual replies enabled in my stream, I would appreciate it immensely. I can do the homework myself later, but if anyone actually is keen on finding it sooner than later, I would love to know, because, yeah, I would love to have people be able to reply to each other. It's a good feature. I use it all the time. Well, this is a hand, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to mulligan that one. God damn it. Jesus. So I mulligan to 5. I can always frostbite the first play they make. I've got a Raider to kind of help me out a little bit. God, this is tough. I think this is a keep. This is a keep, and like probably ship the Boreal Outrider or something. I'm on the draw. Yeah, I mean, we might just get obliterated here if we don't draw land, but... Okay, I mean, that's already okay for me. That's already okay for me. There's a very decent chance that I just play Immersturm Raider on 2, pitching the Horizon Seeker if I don't draw a green source next turn, just to try to get the green source. Though I suppose at the same time I may... conversely just want to, like, play aggressive creatures first and, like, worry about the green later. Because I actually have a lot of 2-drops right now. So I'm not really, like, sort of, like, forced to try to Raider yet. They need to deal with the problems on the board first. Just suspending a bunch of stuff. Sure. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. So I'm just going to activate this ability, like, while the getting is good. Like, it's basically... It's pretty close to just playing, like, an Axe Guard Cavalry or something, but it's a free card, basically. Oh, and they immediately have the Doomscar Oracle. That's pretty good for me. Or for them, rather. You kind of hate to see that. Okay. So... What do I do here? Here, I think I just do this and pitch the Serulf. Because now I'm just, like, never casting this. Sure, Mountain's actually a fine draw here. And then we can go... just Cavalry. There's a good chance my opponent gets to gain, like, a couple of life off of this. Like, they'll probably gain some life next turn, but that's not the end of the world for me. Yikes, Carvel Candlemaster is a very good draw for my opponents here. Alright, just to take 8, okay. Yikes. Alright. So play the Cavalry and give the Cavalry haste with the Cavalry? Do not love where I'm at here. Do not love where I'm at here. All right. My opponent is probably going to gain a life here, given that they've got a card in exile at the moment. Yeah, that's very confusing. I did read somewhere that it's like a pilot program thing, like it's not actually been implemented like site-wide, and it might just be that at Anchor got into said pilot program and I didn't for reasons. I don't know. I am grasping at straws a little bit on this one, admittedly. Sure, doing it to gain the life and get a 4/4 flyer. I mean, that's not terrible. The 4/4 flyer is going to kick my ass. Certainly a snap blocking this. Land is good. Land is good. So land means I go Cavalry #2 plus Seeker. Then I get to attack with these 2 Chuckleheads. And that seems okay. See what my opponent has here. If they can double spell again and make a 5/5 pet, that's going to be pretty bad for me. They definitely have the... Oh, no, they're definitely not double spelling if one of those spell cards is a land, that's for sure. So that's good at least, because it means they don't have great attacks. Ooh, never mind. That's a ridiculously good turn for them. Oof. Oof. Daddy, that is not what I wanted to see. God, yeah, this card is so strong in the right deck. Like, hot damn, we are just kind of dying. Okay. That is the sound that they make, I've decided. Yeah, like, I can't actually give that haste and attack, because then they would just kill me on the crackback. So we just have to chill. The good news is that this will not have flying this turn. The bad news is that I don't have great blocks. I do not have great blocks. Whoa, they didn't attack? Oh my goodness, that gives me a lot of breathing room that I should not have had. Oh, baby, you do love to see it. Okay, okay. So Arnie slays the troll, and I will eat the 3/2 for free. Resolve. So if I attack with just the Haggy Mob, they will probably block with, like, the Carfell Kennel Master, I imagine. The biggest problem here I have is, obviously, if they kept the spell in hand so that they could double spell the Infernal Pet next turn, we're just dead no matter what. And there's nothing I can do about that. If they don't, then I play 2 creatures. Yeah, let's attack with the mob. I think that's a fine attack to make here. Because we do need to kill my opponent sooner than later. And then I'll just cast the Breakneck Berserker. So there's a lot of ways that we die, the predominant one just being my opponent having 2 spells to cast this turn. Which seems likely, because they sandbagged a card on purpose, which tells me that they know... Oh, okay, land. Land is good. Land means we did not just die here. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. One time, no whammies. Please? Maybe? Possibly? Yeah, seems like it. I do like that. Yes, we live. We live. Okay, so I get to put 2 counters on something I control. So I just want that to be the Haggy Mob. That makes it a 7 power, and I could ping for 1. That wouldn't let me double. That wouldn't let me finish off a double block, so that's not super beneficial. So I think what I want to do is boost one of my 2. Yeah, I want to boost one of my 2 power. Yeah. Oh, they're just off it. They're just off it. Okay. I don't know. I don't think that was like slow rolling. I actually like think it mattered. We are at 2. Like, I think it's very fair to take my time figuring that out. But maybe they just thought they were dead. That was tough. That was tough. My opponent's deck was not bad. My opponent's deck was not bad. We did manage to clutch it out, which is hot. Which is hot. All right, claim the prize, sure. All right, next match. Deck performing pretty well so far. Oh, I've yet to draw my dragon, dude. I really want to make a dragon. Like, that is, again, that is my goal. I will be like, I mean, obviously if we 3-0, I'll be pretty damn happy about it. But if I 3-0 and didn't get to make a dragon, then did I really 3-0? Wow, what are these sample hands? Like, these are, we've drawn so many one-landers, and it's, like, kind of unreal. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan this. That one is a keep. We'll just send the Not-Volt Recluse back. We even have the Dragonkin Berserker in this hand. Game. Yeah, this is actually, like, just a good hand, honestly. Like, I'm pretty happy with this. I can just go turn 1 Skull Karen, turn 2 Berserker, turn 3 Berserker, turn 4 Hulk, probably, hopefully, maybe. Turn 5 Prophet? I don't know. Do I want to play the Liberator first, just because it might generate me more advantage? I think I do. We'll see what this works out to. Because Berserker keeps value in the long game. Almost there, I believe in you. Almost there. Yeah, like, I've got cards that I can cast here, but if I can just make creatures for free while my opponent's spinning their wheels, that seems great for me. Sure. Okay. So now I'll probably just play the Berserker out. And just send that in, because that's a trade. Deal. Oh, do they have the serpent skin thingy? They do. Snake skin, though, that's what I meant. Alright, fair enough. That's annoying, but, like, we got out of their hand. Oh yeah, I think if you up your subscription, yeah, because I think you accrue, the higher your tier, the faster you accrue channel points, right? Look, don't do that. But also, I mean, like, look, I won't say no if you do it, but like, I don't do that. That just seems egregious. All right, more mountains, which is fine, I guess. Let's play a Kraven Hulk. And then we're just gonna chill. Just gonna chill. The Seeker, crew the... Oh. Alright, my opponent doing some good stuff. My opponent playing a deck very similar to mine from the looks of things, actually. This is crew 3, so they just have the Seeker to do this, probably. Oh, they just didn't do that. That's interesting. Very interesting, actually. So, what do we do here? I guess I just attack with the Hulk. And I'm okay trading the Hulk for either the Carve or the Packmate. If they want to do that. Yeah. And if they make like a double block with the Seeker plus the Raider, then I could obviously just blow that the hell out with the Frostbite. Okay, they're just doing that. Interesting that they're doing that before I actually declare my attacks. Like this... What the... Wait, what? Damn, Kieran, thank you so much. Kieran, I really appreciate you. That honestly means a lot to me. That's really cool. That does in fact get us to our new emote. That gets us to our new emote. Apparently McGriff, what now? Thanks to that very generous donation. All the new subs, please enjoy them yeah, and give Kieran a big thank you for those for those subs. That's awesome. Welcome into the Griffinery. You are most welcome. All right, let's attack. I honestly don't think I care about trading for either the car. Wow, they're just not doing that. Okay. Classic crew. Never mind. JK didn't want a crew. Actually, Actually, let's do this. Let's do this because I might be able to combo the Berserker. Like, they could have a kill spell, but I might be able to combo the Berserker first strike damage on a 4/4 with the Frostbite and actually just get a clean, like, eat out of that. Like, their attacks here aren't great, frankly, so I think this is actually kind of fine. Okay, well, yeah, I do need, I'm gonna have to boot up the old GIMP after the stream then, and take a look at what we can do for a WAT emote. Sure. So this is fine. I want to see how they attack. Whoa! That's really aggressive. Like, really aggressive. Okay. Like, really not what I thought would happen at all here. Alright, let's go to blocks. Let's block... here. Here. And here, and take 4, I think. And, like, this just, like, looks pretty fine to me. Nice. Now that's what you call trading up. Ooh, Immersion Raider is actually kind of nice here. Might help us find a mana. So we're gonna just dish the Outrider at this point. Actually, that's not bad. So notably, I can't boast this yet or anything, so, because I do not in fact control any dragons. Yeah, like, this is fine. Sure. Like, we're kind of dominating our opponent now. That attack was really, really, really aggressive on their part. Like, yes, they can crew the Carve and get me for 4 again, but, like, alright, fair enough. No dragons this game. Sag for sure. 5/4... Then, yeah, you crew the Carve. Are they going to do that, though? Is the question. They are going to do that. With a U, though, so they're actually going to get in with everything. I'll definitely trade the Elder Leaf Mentor for the... Yeah, easy trade here. Easy trade here. Just do it. Just, yes. Okay, nice. Top card is a land. Lucky them. Easy trade here. Nice. We finally found our land. So we're just going to go tax here. Play the Hagi Mob. Now we're representing lethal, so our opponent probably has to pump the brakes at a certain point. Probably has to pump the brakes at a certain point. Wow, Kieran, you dick. Way to just drive the dagger in. So Struggle with Skemfar. I don't have a great... Oh, actually, wait. So this is a trade no matter what. Because of the 5/4 versus the pack, these both have 4 toughness. So I actually think we just chill this turn. I think we just chill this turn, because next turn I can activate the whatchamacallit and put them low. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. This is actually tough, because I don't know what their last card is, right? Well, struggle wouldn't be that good, right? Because it would be a trade with either creature, right? Because of the 5 power versus like, and like this will only get up to 5 regardless. Plus, they would probably response Crew the Raiders card anyway, which is like another creature this turn. I think we just chill this turn. I think we have the edge here over time. So I think we're just supposed to chill here. Like, my opponent's down to 1 card in hand. And like also this dying isn't even that good for me because it probably just goes to get them a stupid Lindworm or something, which I would rather they not do. Yeah, like so I'll play this, and then I get to go Skull Cairn, targeting them. Alright, I refuse to lose now. And no, I don't want to lose to this. I don't want to lose to this. Not like that. And I think now we do win. Now we do win. So I think we can attack because now I can put them to 4 with the Hagi Mob raid trigger. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay. So my opponent had, I mean, a decent looking deck, other than the fact that they're playing this, which is extremely suspect. But otherwise, their deck looked fine. Okay, I think we just run it back. Like we don't have much of a sideboard for this deck, but the deck is just good, like generally, I think. So that's fine with me. Alright. Board and Omen pass for the flex. I thought about it. If my mana was a little bit better, I probably would consider it, but also this hand is like actually just really good. Like legit just a very good hand. Like I even have the black to activate the Immersturm, plus enough red that I don't need to worry about the red on this. This is actually just a good hand. Yep, keep 7. I have all my fun lands basically, which is great. I guess I am more likely to want red early, to be fair, so I will just do that, I think. I think the only thing I'm missing is Snowlands to make the Outrider, like, actual good. Turn 2 Raider is interesting. I feel like it's not often correct to do that, but maybe they just want to get on the board, and, like, that's fair enough. I don't think suspending the Struggle for Skemfar is that important this turn. I think I'd actually just rather get my tap lands out of the way. That seems like a more winning thing to do. Jeez, Arnie is a beating. Okay. That card is just very good. Hello, on curve Sarulf. Dees. Alright. I mean, this could easily die to any number of nonsense things, but, like, we're doing things here. We're doing things. They just didn't attack? I'm in. You do love to see it. You do love to see it. Let's get the free eats here. Oh, that's so good. That's so dirty. That's so dirty. No attacks. No! Why? Feels bad, man. Feels bad. No, my counters. My beautiful counters. On the bright side, I do get to do this, which seems pretty good. Taste it, Arnie. Now I get to gain 6 life next turn? Gas. Suspect? Suspect? Yeah, no, I'm not trading this for a shock. I want to gain my 6 life. I guess it's technically just gaining 3 life now, but I'm not trading my 6/5 for a fucking shock. Well, I guess a shock and a 3 too, but I'm still not doing it. You can't make me, I won't do it. What I will do is steal your last card though, opponent. Oh, it wasn't a shock. Oh, they have the giant growth. Sure. No attacks. One card in hand. They're just operating a straight trade. No, I'm not going to make that trade. I think I can afford to go to 7 now that my hand is, like, pretty gassy. I need one more to actually activate the Not Bold Slumber Mound, but in the meantime, I can play either double 3-drop or single Outrider. I actually think single Outrider is just better. That I will trade for the U. Yeah, so they want to get their stupid Serpent whatever thing out of their deck. I'm assuming that's what the card is they're going to go get. But, like, I can't take 5 forever. And I also, unfortunately, can't make any profitable blocks. Cinderheart Giant, actually. Ooh, and they have the mana to cast it? Alright. Like, that's a big game. That's a big game. No attacks. We're like up against it a little bit. This is creature chosen at random, right? Yeah. Okay. This is fine. I'll just block this and lose one of my 2/3/2s, which is like... Ooh, right, it does have trample. Not the end of the world. I'll lose one of my 3/2s here. Sure. Unfortunately, the worst of the two for me, but what can you do? Chespira Sentinel, sure. Yes, alright, land is good, land is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No attacks. I'm gonna try to like see if they remember that my Not Bold Slumber Mound does things. Gassy does mean flatulence, but I'm using it as a descriptor for gas, as in like good. I'm not going to say that it's, like, Oxford Dictionary approved. Not all of them. Not all of them. I'm hoping my opponent... looks like my opponent was wise to that. But yeah, not all of them is the answer. Yeah, whatever. Just blow up a random land, whatever. Ooh, that's not bad. I'm just going to attack with the troll. Ooh, that's not bad either. That's not bad either. Opponent's gonna, like, have to do something soon. But I'm at 5 and I'm not really interested. Both of their creatures are killable by shock now. This is 3, 7, 8, 9... No, I'm just still gonna make the attack with the troll. I think we can afford to chill with my opponent more or less being dependent on the top of their deck right now. Like they're very aggressively like not blocking, which I think is going to cost them here. I think this turn is the turn I actually just get the shove. Just get rid of the... Yeah, I think I'll just frostbite this out of the way now. Alright. Got him. Nice. Yeah, it would have been lethal had they let us. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, the big level ups. Lots of bonuses here. Kaldheim pack, Zen pack. No one there. Alright. One more match. Trophy time, hopefully. Gas-ish. God damn it. Gas-ish is not an adjective that I would use. Gassy or gas. These are the correct usages of gas in a Magic context. I'll accept no others. Dope hand. Like, really good hand, actually. Is this deck just broken? Did I break the format? Oh man, you'd love to see it. No, if my hand was only small amounts of gas, I would describe it as medium. Medium is what I use for that. Like, and I'm not even kidding. Like, that's actually just what I would describe it as. All right, let's just pick that off. Get our tempo. Yeah, and again, I think I just want to run this out, especially right now. That seems fine. Because if they can't put a creature in front of this, then if I draw a land, which I did, nice. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do the same thing as last time, right? Where like I could play the Berserker there and deal them more damage, but I think just like getting more value out of my cards is better. Quasi-gas. Jesus. Calm down, chat. Calm down. This is getting ridiculous. Ooh. That's ugly. 3 damage? Or 3 toughness? 3 toughness is worse than not 3 toughness. That is a fact. I think we go Craven Hulk this turn. If they want to attack, I'll just double block and see what they do. Outrider. Jeez, alright, yeah, they're also on just Gruul Thick. Gruul Thick cards. Yeah, this Arnie not looking its best on this board, admittedly. I think we do this and this. And then next turn I'm like pretty happy just like eating this into my opponent just to pay 5 to get a dragon out of it. Like that just seems strong. Like if my opponent doesn't have removal, I'm just gonna, yeah, I think I'm just gonna eat the Dragonkin in and just like cash it in for some dragons. Oh man, go off, chat. Goddamn. I do kind of love it though, not gonna lie. Let's see. Maybe I lied. Maybe I'm actually just going to eat the Warden. Do they have any creatures in the yard right now? They do, which means they can activate and make this stuff huge. Yeah, I'm going to eat the Warden here, actually. I think eating the Warden here is fine. Have this, fight this, resolve. Then I guess I just cast the Packmate, like, just for retail, which is fine. Ooh, not bad, not bad. And now we chill, Got him. Got him. All right, one more. Not entirely sure what my opponent conceded there. Like, I had a good board state, but it wasn't, like, unbeatable or anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, I was about to upgrade my stupid thing to a 2/2, or to a 4/4 first striker, so, like, that's probably actually just ridiculous, now that I think about it. Like, 4/4 first strike, attack, and make a dragon. I don't know, like, okay. I did get my stonks. But yeah, anybody else who didn't get their stonks, it is, in fact, free 500 gold. Provided you have a minimum of 50 gold, which probably do. Yeah, alright, let's ship it back. I don't even know why I bothered staring at my sideboard there. We all know I'm just eating the deck right back in there. No sideboard here. Keep. Pretty easy keep, I think. Opponent's on the draw. Or sorry, I'm on the draw. So there's an argument for, like, going Frostbite first. I'm actually going to play a Mountain first here. The Skull Karen is unlikely, based on my curve, to matter that much if I play it, like, tapped on turn 3 or something. Yes, we're going to keep this, but we're going to go Mountain Pass on our first turn, because it will allow us, like I said, to get on the board, like, to contest the board if we need to. There's Foretelling. Okay. So then... Now I'm just going to play the Cavalry. Ooh, that's a Primo Frost target. Primo Frostbite target. And we will be doing that. We will be doing that. And I think we're just going to Immerstorm and eat the Serulf here. Later, buddy. But you're a double off color right now, and that is no bueno. I definitely did think about flexing and just giving this haste and attacking with this instead, but that's probably just wrong, if we're being fair. Okay, that's a very real card, unfortunately for me. Ooh, boy, that's scary. That's scary. That's not a joke. That card is good. All right. So they can crew the stupid chariot here. Oof. All right, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Do we have a Broken Wings in the sideboard? I will bring in a Broken Wings just for that. Honestly, that card is gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, and I'm gonna have to block these beautiful kitties. Why are you making me do this? Actually, no, I probably won't. I probably won't have to block them because my opponent will tap them to crew, and then I can just block the chariot instead. Problem solved. Problem solved. Never have to kill the cats. Blade Warden, sure. My opponent's deck looks really good, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. Yeah, that's bad for me. Another, oh god, and they get to crew the thing with that now? Jesus. I will absolutely just snap double block the chariot if they do that. But even if I do that, I think we're like very dead. I think we might actually just be dead already, if we're being perfectly honest. This is also going to populate the token. Don't like any of what's happening right now, unfortunately. I mean, this is the 3-0 bracket, or the 2-0 bracket, so like it's not unreasonable that my opponent would have some very powerful cards in their deck. Essica's Chariot, though. What a beating of a card. What a beating of a card that is. Oof. Big 4, another left with just classic 10 power on board, NBD. Man, not loving my chances here. Am I just dead? Like, I'm gonna take 10 if I play the Cavern Hulk. Craven Hulk, rather. Cavern Hulk, whoa. It just does so much for so little mana. Like, I really love that they made a kitty cat card that is actually just busted, but I don't love the fact that I'm dying to it. I like that less. Alright, just attack me for 6, or for 10, dude. Like, NBD, this is easy. Because I really wanted to, like, tempo a little bit better. Like, it just fit into my turn much better. Oh, they just played a 5-5. What am I doing? We're dead. I'm done. We're dead. Okay, well, that was a beating. That was an absolute mauling. God damn it, we don't have a Broken Wings in the sideboard. Danger, danger, danger. Do I bring in a freaking Smashing Success? Like, I actually might. That card is so stupid otherwise. I actually think I will. Like, no joke. I actually think I will. Actually, I'm going to make a couple of changes here. I'm going to cut the Serulf. I think Serulf is a little bit slow here. I'm going to cut the Serulf, and I'm going to cut these cards. I'm going to bring in Smashing Success and Battle of Frost and Fire. Put one island in my deck. Put one island in my deck. Put, I think, an extra mountain and an extra forest in my deck, respectively. Just like one of each, I think, is fine. I'm gonna need to cut a card. Do you honestly think I should play 2 islands? Like, I've got island plus Horizon Seeker to look for the island. In my mind, that's good enough, but, like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not enough. Maybe that's not enough. I feel like the Liberator looked pretty bad against that opponent, so that's probably what I'd cut there. So let's put another island. Jesus Christ, Fire Truck, calm down. I guess just get rid of a mountain then. Sure. Alright. Alright. Also, funnily enough, if I do manage to use the land destruction spell on an artifact, I will actually get another blue source off the treasure. Okay, well, deck's perfect, I guess. Keep... I think we're going to lead on the cavalry regardless, rather than foretelling. gotta think results oriented, right? No, I mean, obviously having the second means I drew it, which is great. Like, legit, I'm actually happy. God, I don't want to lose. My opponent is playing so many sketchy cards. I don't want to lose to my sketchy cards opponent. Feels really bad. I'm gonna do this so that I can double spell next turn. Like, being able to go Serulfs into Arnie next turn might be really, really relevant. Maybe less relevant than I thought, considering that particular draw, but, you know. Let's do it like this. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I want to slay the troll. The spider? Maybe I do. Could I just give this haste, slay the troll, and then play the cavalry? I can do that next turn, though. Assuming they don't do anything, like, stupid. It just kind of feels bad getting, like, 1-for-1 here. Off of Barney slays the troll. Maybe I'm supposed to do that, though. Chat, what do we think? What do we think? I'm definitely playing the mountain regardless. Like, that part's easy. Do I Arnie slays the troll? Like, I can give this haste and then have the cavalry fight the spider? Yeah. Oh, you think just ship with both? Yeah, that's probably fine too, actually, because both trade. Oh. Actually, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Let's see what they do. If they don't block, then I actually think I will slay the troll. Because not blocking means they think they want to use. They think that they can get better usage out of this card than blocking. So I think that I'm actually okay with that. Because this also leaves me with a 5/5 on board next turn if they don't kill it right now. Like, that's very powerful. Masked Vandal. No! Alright, well, apparently only Slays the Troll was the poor choice. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Alrighty. Do this. Attack. Play Cavalry. What's up?
Can I have some of the noodles?
Oh yeah, we have those for lunch. Like,
I shared my salad with you. I gave you my salad.
wait, salad? Yeah, but it wasn't even a good salad. Well, we're dead again, opponent. Chat. That's unfortunate. Flooding while my opponent draws bombs is not a recipe for success, unfortunately. Yeah, and we're still one off of that. Alright, well, we gotta chill here, unfortunately. Like, are you trying to, like, split it? Is that the idea? Fine. I guess. You're welcome. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Do your thing, opponent. I see you. God, if they have a combat trick on top of this, I'm gonna be so sad. Because this is a forced double block almost on the chariot. Because otherwise, like, if I could block the 3/3 on the cap, then they just make another cat and I get nowhere. Like, I lose, like, they lose nothing and I lose a 3/3. Or, like, or not a 3, but I take, like, 6 or whatever. Are they attacking here? Like, I will snap double block your chariot. Oh, yeah, so I'll take 4, basically. Like, this is free 4 damage. I'm never not blocking the chariot here. Like, my opponent will just be missing damage if they don't do that. Oh, they just decided not to attack at all. Fascinating. Alright. I guess. Yes, please! We're telling a card instead. Sure. I mean, that blocks a chariot, I will say. I'm really trying to sandbag this island. I don't want my opponent to, like, play around it, if at all possible. Though it's awkward that this giant spell is now going to, like, ruin my board and, like, not my opponent's board, but what can you do? Thank you, hon. Not even gonna attack with this stupid thing, because it just doesn't seem productive. Delicious cold sesame noodles. Yes. Alright. So this tells me my opponent has a combat trick, because you're not just going to attack a chariot into a 5/5 without a trick. Oh! Oh no! Oh, I have made a grave miscalculation. Did not think about that particular eventuality, did I? Okay, that's bad. That's bad. My opponent did have a trick. It was on board. Uh-huh. Alright. Oh, this is so bad for me. This is actually just so freaking bad for me. This card is unbeatable. Like, what the hell? This card is actually unbeatable. Or is it? Or is it? Who would win? A giant flying cat chariot? Or one spidery boy? No, I'm just gonna help. I'm just gonna sandbag lines for now. Oh man, it's the final countdown. Basically, if this block doesn't work, I'm dead. Or if they have literal anything to kill my recluse. I'm dead to so many things here. Ooh, boy, that's a good card. Ooh, boy, oh boy, that's a good card. Yeah, my bonus deck is nice. Like, really, really nice. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. We have managed to pump the brakes. We've successfully managed to pump the brakes here, and I don't hate that at all. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't, like, it's not like that. When I say this card is bad, when I say cards are bad, and this is partially my fault for having a tendency to speak very hyperbolically, I don't mean that the card is literally just never playable and you should be embarrassed to put in your deck. There are always going to be situations where cards are going to be good. But I think that, like, on average, this card is mediocre at best. But this is obviously an example of a format where this card, or of a matchup where this card is actually good. But I think that a lot of times, if you're playing them like a really aggressive deck, like, this card is just embarrassing. Like, it's not doing anything for you. But yeah, if you're in a board stall, a card that gives evasion for free is not going to be a bad card. But again, that is partially on me for speaking hyperbolically. Or in absolutes, as it were. Okay. Alright, Craven. Ooh, Craven Hulk might actually be great here. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I actually get to make this a 5/5. That's kind of dope. Alright, I guess I'll give up the ghost. Really need to, though, do I? Yeah, let's just do this. Pay with snow. It's kind of sweet. I actually just get to make this a 5/5, which is kind of cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would probably be more Sith than Jedi, for being perfectly honest. So that's scans, honestly, Pete. I want to draft a rune deck. Like, I'm looking forward to a draft where I get to go pack one, pick one rune dwarf thing and just, like, go for it. Mm-hmm. The crown, yeah, the crown I've seen be very. Oh no! No, my spider. All right. I don't know how actually good this is, to be perfectly honest. Take 4? What? I guess they're killing it after combat or something? Question mark? What's happening here? Oh, Jesus. That's a blowout. That is a freaking blowout, isn't it? Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, it's technically a 2 for 2, but it leaves me with not a blocker. That was a good turn. Mm-hmm. Like, it was a 2 for 2, but it's a 2 for 2 that leaves them free to attack with a stupid chariot again, which is definitely good for them. I really, really, really badly need to find the stupid smash. I've never wanted to draw Demolish so badly in my entire life. Like, truly. Ooh. A 3/3 champion? Or cavalry? Not bad, not bad. Mm-hmm. Like, we're back to dead, though, is the problem. Because, like, now this gets in again and we just die again. But what can you do? What can you do? Man, that spider was doing so much work. I did not think that I would be that appreciative of this spider, that spider in this format, but I've been impressed by it. That is a card that I definitely underrated when I was looking at it. 'Cause that's the kind of card where you look at it and you're like, this doesn't look that good. But then the format kind of plays out and you're like, oh, I get it. I get it. Uh-huh. And slap the wings on that bad boy. You can fit so many cats in here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The saddest no blocks. The saddest no blocks. Alright, one time. Demolish card on my library. Do it. Come on! I deserve it. No! Well, I'm not statistically dead on board. However, also really not liking my chances. Uh-oh, that's a good one. My opponent drawing a little better than I am, unfortunately. A little better than I am. I might be done on board. I definitely might be done on board. I'm very willing for that to be true. But I'll let my opponent figure that out if this is the case. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like if they just shove everything. I'm at a virtual 1. That part is abundantly clear to me. I just don't entirely know if I'm like actual dead or just like... Yeah, they didn't see it, which gives me an out. This definitely gives me an out. Still can't block though. Alright, again, we need to draw exactly the demolish card here. Or we'll die. We did not. GG's opponent. GG's. Essica's Chariot, too good. Could not beat it.